Needing advice on my wife's emotional affair. Throwaway account for obvious reasons. Title, she says it was nothing, just talking, but it feels like everything is broken. Need advice. I found the messages last Tuesday night, or maybe Wednesday morning. It was late, around 2 a.m. I couldn't sleep, which happens sometimes. Got up to get water. Walked past the living room. Her phone was on the side table, plugged in. Screen lit up, just for a second. A notification. I usually wouldn't look. I trust her, or I thought I did. But the name wasn't one I knew. Mark W with a little heart emoji next to it. Stupid red heart. I stood there in the dark kitchen doorway, water glass forgotten. My chest felt tight, like I couldn't get enough air. I told myself it was nothing. Probably work stuff. She works with a Mark. But the heart emoji. Why the heart emoji? I went back to bed, lay there staring at the ceiling. Heard her breathing next to me, soft and even. She looked peaceful. I felt sick. The next day was weird. I watched her all morning. How she smiled at her phone while making coffee. The quick way she tilted the screen away when I walked near. Small things. Things I hadn't noticed before, or maybe just ignored. Explained away. She seemed happy. Happier than usual, maybe? Singing quietly to herself. I felt like a ghost in my own house. She asked if I was okay. Said I looked tired. I just nodded. Said I didn't sleep well. Which was true. I couldn't shake it. The feeling in my gut. The tightness. I waited until she went out to meet her sister for lunch. Her phone was on the charger again. Living room. I picked it up. My hand was shaking. I don't even know her passcode, but it wasn't locked. Must have been using it just before she left. I opened the messaging app. Found the chat with Mark W. Heart emoji. It wasn't just one message from last night. It was months. Scrolling back and back. Hundreds, thousands maybe, pages of it. Started innocent enough, I guess. Work chat, complaining about the boss, deadlines. Then it changed. Slowly, sharing personal stuff, jokes, pictures, selfies she sent him, smiling. One in the dress I bought her for our anniversary. She told me she didn't like that dress much, but she wore it for him. Sent him a picture. They talked about everything. Their day, their feelings, dreams, frustrations. They talked about me. She complained about me, things I did or didn't do. Habits I have. How I don't listen sometimes, she said. How I'm not romantic enough. Reading that felt like getting punched. Hard. She shared private things about us, our life. Things meant only for us. She told him she felt a connection with him she hadn't felt in years. Told him he understood her. Told him she looked forward to his messages more than anything. Good morning texts. Good night texts. Heart emojis everywhere. Kiss emojis sometimes. Talking about meeting up for coffee just as friends. But the way they talked about it, it didn't feel like just friends. Planning it secretly. Don't mention this. Our little secret. I scrolled until my eyes burned. My stomach churned. I felt cold all over. I put the phone back exactly where I found it. Went to the bathroom. Looked in the mirror. Didn't recognize myself. Just looked pale. Sick. I wanted to throw up. Wanted to punch the wall. Wanted to cry. Did none of those things. Just stood there. Gripping the sink. Water running. When she came home, she was humming. Asked how my day was. I couldn't speak. Just shrugged. She frowned. Asked again what was wrong. I couldn't hold it in. The words just came out. Quiet at first. Who is Mark W? Her face changed. Instantly. The smile gone. Color drained out. She looked scared. Then annoyed. Defensive. She opened her mouth. Closed it. Tried to laugh it off. Oh, Mark? Just a guy from work. You know that? I just stared at her. Didn't say anything. Why are you asking like that? She said, voice sharp now. Were you looking through my phone? I nodded. I saw the messages. Sarah. Then came the denial. It's nothing serious. We're just friends. It's completely innocent. Then the anger. You violated my privacy. How could you? Then the tears. I can't believe you don't trust me. She cried. Said I was blowing it out of proportion. Said it meant nothing. He meant nothing. Just someone to talk to. She was lonely sometimes. She didn't mean to hurt me. We talked for hours. Or she talked, cried, yelled, justified, minimized. I mostly listened. Numb. I asked her if it was physical. She swore no. Looked me right in the eye. Swore nothing physical ever happened. She said she knew it crossed a line, maybe. Sending pictures. The emojis. Talking about me. She admitted that was wrong. She said she would stop talking to him immediately. Delete his number. Block him. She said she loved me. Only me. She wanted our marriage. She begged me to forgive her. Said it was a stupid mistake. That was 3 days ago. She deleted the chat, showed me she blocked his number. She's been trying really hard since then. Being extra nice, touching my arm, making my favorite dinner, telling me she loves me, constantly checking if I'm okay. But I'm not okay. Not even close. It feels like there's a giant wall between us now, even when she's right next to me. I look at her and I see her laughing at his jokes, sending him selfies, telling him our secrets, complaining about me, saying she felt a connection. How do you come back from that? She says it wasn't cheating because it wasn't physical. She calls it an emotional connection that got out of hand. An inappropriate friendship. But it feels like cheating to me. It feels like betrayal. Deep betrayal. I can't stop thinking about it. Replaying the messages in my head, her words, his words, the emojis, everything. I barely sleep. I can't focus at work. I feel angry one minute, sad the next. Mostly just empty. Hollowed out. I don't know what to do. I love her. 10 years we've been together. Built a life, but I don't know if I can trust her again. Looking at her hurts. Knowing she shared that intimacy, that emotional part of herself with someone else. Lied to me about it for months. Hid it. Planned secret coffee meetings. Even if nothing physical happened, it feels like the foundation is cracked. Maybe shattered. She wants to fix things. Wants to go to counseling. Says she'll do whatever it takes. Part of me wants that too. Wants to believe we can get past this. Go back to how things were. But another part of me feels like something fundamental is broken. Like I'll always be wondering now. Always doubting. Looking over her shoulder. I don't want to live like that. I found this place just searching online for wife emotional affair help. Read some posts. Seems like others have gone through this hell. I don't know what I'm looking for exactly. Maybe just to know I'm not crazy for feeling this way. She keeps saying it was nothing, making me feel like I'm overreacting because they didn't sleep together. But it feels like everything. Is it possible to rebuild trust after this? Truly? How do you even start? Did anyone here make it work? How did you cope with the constant thoughts, the images in your head? She wants to fix it, but how do I know she really understands the depth of the hurt? She seems sorry she got caught, sorry she hurt me. But does she get why it was so wrong? Should I even try? Or am I just delaying the inevitable by staying? Any advice would be appreciated. I feel lost. TLDR, found months of messages between wife and coworker, Mark W. Lots of heart emojis, selfies, complaining about me, sharing intimate feelings, planning secret coffee. She says it was never physical, just an inappropriate friendship, emotional connection. Swears she cut contact and wants to fix our marriage. I feel devastated, betrayed, and don't know if I can trust her or forgive this. Need advice on whether rebuilding is possible and how. Feel like I'm going crazy.